Hey guys, what's up? I am the Stormchild and finally, welcome to my Nightwish collection video. So you saw a few things that are coming through this video here, so I thought a lot of it how I could make this work, because I think this will be a long video because I have so much stuff and I thought, okay, in which direction this will go, but I just show you everything I have. I haven't found everything because I know there is a lot more stuff, but I just haven't found it. But the most recent one and the best ones and spectacular ones I have here, and that is the good thing. And we start with a few little items. I have showed you them also in my Wish I Had an Angel live from back in 2013 reaction video, but I will show you that here again. We start with this. I had a lot of comment for this because the Nightwish condoms. I think for me one of the highlights really, this is the back side. It was possible to buy them at the Once Tour 2004, and that you can see it's really a condom in it. I will open it. Yeah, it is. So it's from 2009, you can't use it, so yeah, it's better if you don't use it anymore. But yeah, for me a real highlight, the Nightwish Wish I Had an Angel condom. So great. Then I have my Nightwish Zippo, which is awesome. Yeah, of course, another lightener in the last video, I haven't found the name for it, is this. Maybe you can see it, it's a bit difficult. But yeah, a Nightwish lightener. Then we have this Nightwish can opener, which is a cool thing. I have never used it, but yeah, maybe one day I will have to open a can and then I can do it. So yeah, my Nightwish wristbands, you can see it here. Not so spectacular. I think you can get them from every band, but I think it's also from the time from 2004. So yeah, then I have my Nightwish bandana with the signature of Jukka Neverlainen, which is absolutely awesome. And then yeah, a Nightwish plectrum. I have reached it on a concert, I think in 2005 from Empu Vuorinen. There are lots of plectrum, but only in the middle is from Nightwish. Maybe you can see it because, yeah, and lots of other stuff if you're interested in the bands. So yeah, a lot of great stuff. I have reached them all on concert, which I'm very proud of, especially in the earlier days. I have done that a lot. But now I have to drink something, because I think my voice will be down in a second. I will do that from the very beginning, from Nightwish in 1996. We started with a single of The Carpenter, which I'm very proud that I have a single of them. And the curious thing is that they are not only Nightwish song on it. There is a song from Children of Bodom, Red Light in My Eyes Part 2, and from Thigh Serpent, Only Dust Moves. That you can see it. It's really curious that on a single there are 3 different bands. But that was the very beginning for Nightwish, and I'm proud I have this CD. So yeah, then let's move on to the Angels Fall first album, of course. I have, this is the classical edition, so nothing special. Then I also have this edition. It's a digibook. Really nice, I like it. Nothing special on it either. Then I have this special edition from Angels Fall First. There are bonus tracks also, Nightwish, the demo version of the song Nightwish, which is absolutely awesome. The Forever Moments, also one of the first demos that Tuomas Holopainen have ever written. And Etiäinen, the demo, you can hear this song as well on the Angel Fall first album. So yeah, so that was the very beginning of Nightwish. At this time I haven't listened to Nightwish because I was only 9 years old, but I have bought that a few years later because for me the history of Nightwish is very important. Then we come to the vinyl edition of Angel Fall First, picture LP. This is really great, you can see it with every song on it. And this curious Nightwish band photo at that time, I think you all know it from the Angel Fall First album. But yeah, I have a player for vinyls, but I don't play it so much because they're standing on in my flat on a special Nightwish place, and yeah, it's a bit difficult to get them down every time, and I can listen all to it on CDs. So yeah, then there was a Nightwish box set. So we come now in the time between Angel Fall First and Oceanborn. This edition has both CDs in it, as you can see, and a few cards. Oh yeah, I have to show you that. This is really awesome. I totally forgot about them. So I just have to look if there is every card in it. I don't think so. Yeah, the Taya card is missing. I think I had it once on my wall, so this is not here in this edition. But this with Sami at this time, of course, with a curious picture of Jukka Nevalainen without his bandana. Oh yeah, this is funny. Yeah, of course, Empu Vuorinen with short hair. I think it was around the military time. And yeah, of course, Tuomas Holopainen also with short hair. Yeah, a curious time and a cool edition. Yeah, nothing so special, but yeah, I like Nightwish stuff, so I bought it. So yeah, then we come to the Oceanborn time. I think this is this album. This was the first edition that was released in Germany, I think, at this time. It has also including Sleeping Sun, which was not on the original version of Oceanborn. So yeah, we come to the newer version of Oceanborn with a different cover. I think that was the more valuable cover in the world they used. It also has bonus tracks like Night Quest, Sleeping Sun Live, Swanheart Live, The Pharaoh Says to Orion Live. So yeah, edition that came out a few years after the release. So yeah, I also have the other edition, the normal edition of the different cover, also with Sleeping Sun on it. Yeah, cool stuff with this curious band picture, you all know that, I think. So yeah, the Oceanborn time, oh my god. I also have, of course, the picture LP for the Oceanborn with this cool band picture also. And 2 LPs, which is absolutely amazing, I love it. So yeah, then I think between the time of Oceanborn and Wishmaster, Sleeping Sun was released on the single, the original version, with this great video, this curious video. Yeah, I have to look what's on it. It's Sleeping Sun, Walking in the Air, Swanheart and Angel Fall First on it. So a cool edition. Yeah, 4 Ballads of the Eclipse. It was, I think, released in 1999 with the Eclipse, and I was in vacation at this time. I was 12 years old with my mother and my sister, and we were on the beach to watch this eclipse, which was very amazing, I have to say. So now we come to the yeah, Wishmaster time, and we start with a Deep Silent Complete single. Really cool, I have this because it was not easy to get it afterwards, because that was the time I figured out about Nightwish, and so yeah, it needed a bit time to get this whole stuff. There's 2 songs on it, Deep Silent Complete and The Sleepwalker. It's only Sleepwalker, I'm sorry. So yeah, and then Wishmaster. This was the very first CD of Nightwish I have ever bought. So very special to me. This is my very first Nightwish CD ever. And so yeah, it's a bit broken in the middle here, so because it was used so many times. I think one of the most played CDs in yeah, my whole life. So yeah, this time, this was really first Nightwish CD. Oh, this is really curious for me. And also have the Digibook edition, yeah, with a Sleepwalker as bonus track on it. Yeah, you can see it. So yeah, and then we have this special edition of Wishmaster, the Gold Award edition of Wishmaster. Yeah, the classical songs. It is yeah, for 150,000 bought CDs of Wishmaster in Germany. This is why this edition existed. So yeah, really cool thing. Then the Nightwish Wishmaster Tour 2000. I have talked about that in the last video. There are Wishmaster, Sleepwalker, the heavy version, Passion of the Opera, edit version, Night Quest, A Return to the Sea, Once Upon a Troubadour, and video tracks, Sleeping Sun and Sacrament of Wilderness. You can see it here. In this time it was really curious because yeah, these video editions on the CD, and it doesn't work out so well on the CD because yeah, it was, yeah, curious times, a time when YouTube never existed at this time. You can't believe it. So yeah, I also have the Wishmaster vinyl, of course. You can see it here. Cool thing. Yeah, also in the middle. Same as the others. So yeah, and then we come to a time for the very first Nightwish DVD release, From Wishes to Eternity Live. Oh, this was so cool when this DVD came out. I have watched it so many times. Oh my god, so cool. I think you all know this concert. If not, you have to watch it because I think it's so nostalgic and everything. So cool. And I also like this album cover. It would be cool if the location would really look like this. But yeah, nice artwork. And now we come to a special CD. I have talked about that in another video, From Wishes to Eternity Live. You are not able to buy this version in Germany. And this was when I was the first time in Finland ever in my life in 2006, I think it was. I was at the airport at Helsinki, Vantaa, and the first thing I saw was this Nightwish CD, From Wishes to Eternity Live. And this was the first thing I ever bought in Finland. And so this means a lot to me. A cool edition, I love it. I have the live version on CD. So yeah, yeah, I have to look at it. Yeah, okay. Now we come to the Nightwish box set number 2, the time between Wishmaster and Over the Hills and Far Away. So yeah, curious edition, of course. Yeah, there are not the cards in it. As you can see, they're both albums, of course. Yeah, cool edition and beautiful picture of Tarja Turunen, I think. So yeah, then we come to Over the Hills and Far Away, the original edition released here in Germany with a lot of live tracks from Wishes to Eternity. But Over the Hills and Far Away, 10th Man Down was a cool song also on the Decades tour. I can wait to listen to the new Nightwish DVD. Then I have the special edition of Over the Hills and Far Away, with a lot of audio tracks also from Wishes to Eternity. And yeah, you can see it. The curious thing about is that this CD has from both sides. The one side is the one content, the other side the other content. Curious things at this time were released. Oh my god. So we come to the different cover, Over the Hills and Far Away edition. Yeah, so many things in white. I have no idea why there were 2 covers. I think that was the more South America edition when you just look at it. I have no idea. Then we came to the very special edition of Over the Hills and Far Away, a Digibook. You can see it also with live pictures, and oh, we have a poster here. I haven't looked at it in many years, so yeah, curious times. I just have to look at the poster. It's so cool, I love such edition. So you have a cool poster here of Nightwish 2 at this time. Yeah, it's so great to see Jukka Nevalainen without his bandana. It's always curious. So yeah, and then of course the Over the Hills and Far Away vinyl, of course, with this great picture on it. You can see it. Yeah. And then we come to my favorite time, the Stormchild era. As I said in my 1-year anniversary video, this is for me the best album that was ever made in the whole world for me, because I love it. This was also the very first edition of Stormchild I ever bought, so yeah, this CD and my CD player are great big friends. This is what I'm talking about. So I also have, of course, the other edition in the Digibook. Digipack, I think is the real word, but I think maybe not in every country. So I just love it. Also the Golden Award for 150,000 sold copies in Germany. Cool edition with nothing special on it, but it just looks cool, I think. So yeah, then we came here to this box set number 3, also a beautiful picture of Tarja Turunen with Stormchild and Bless the Child in it. I think the cards are missing here as well, yes, but you can see Bless the Child and Stormchild here. So much children here in this edition, oh my god. So yeah, then we come to the single of Bless the Child. I think a beautiful picture of Tarja Turunen. With on it Lagoon and The Wayfarer, 2 non-album tracks on 1 single. Oh, there were times. There were times. I talk a bit about this later when it comes to, yeah, the next album. Then the Bless the Child, yeah, Digi version. You can see it. Also with a DVD on it, and it's the same. On the one side is the CD, on the other side is the DVD. Curious things at this time, so it's always a bit difficult to handle it. So yeah, it's on the DVD side, Over the Hills and Far Away, video clip, Bless the Child video clip, an interview, oh that is curious, with Tarja and Thomas, I know it, and a promotion trailer. And with this DVD there was a promotion trailer also from Draka Records at this time, where I found another band called Haggard. I love them. This because of this Bless the Child DVD. Then the Everdream single, beautiful cover as well. I need a lot of time to get that. It was not easy to get that, but now I have it. It's Everdream, Phantom of the Opera and The Wayfarer on it. So yeah, cool single. I think we all know and love Everdream. And of course Stormchild vinyl, of course, picture vinyl. Really cool. I think the only one without a band picture on it. But yeah, cool stuff. Cool stuff. So yes, in the time in 2003 there were End of Innocence, the special edition, of course, with yeah, these 2 CDs, 1 DVD, 1 CD. The CD is from Summer Breeze 2002, I think 8 songs. Also a postcard, that was a lot hanging in my room, and a poster. I have to show you that as well from this time. Yeah, so a cool edition. I love this DVD, End of Innocence. Extraordinary good, especially if you are interested in the first days of Nightwish, because it's so interesting with pictures of the very first concert and how Thomas Holopainen created Nightwish and the first tours, and so I just love this DVD. Great time. So yeah, but now I have to drink something. I talked a lot. Now we come to the once time. Oh yeah, now it's getting interesting, because at this time I started working and I had a bit more money. And you can, maybe you can see what's coming. So yeah, we started, of course, before Once came out, Nemo came out. This was the single edition, the first edition, with Nemo, Planet Hell, White Knight Fantasy, Nemo orchestral version, and yeah, studio report and a gallery on it. So yeah, this was pretty cool, because 3 different songs, great edition. But then there come this second edition of Nemo, and there was another bonus track on it, and that is you have to buy the singles 2 times to get 2 different tracks. That was a bit, yeah, I don't know what to say about it, but a cool edition, I think, with Live to Tell the Tale on it, and I love this song. I have done a reaction video for this as well, and I think the cover is much better than on the original Nemo version. So yeah, and then we come to this single DVD. Yes, this existed a short time. A single DVD, oh my god, with Nemo promotional video, Nemo album version, Planet Hell, the making of Nemo here. Yeah, curious times. And then of course the LP for the Nemo single, it's a small one. So yeah, and curiously on this there are both bonus tracks on it. So yeah, I don't know what they have done with our fans. And now we come to Once. So yeah, this is the edition, the normal edition, I think everybody knows. Yeah, but the first edition I really bought was of course the limited edition with this cool thing here. And this was the CD I was running to the store to get that. Oh my god, it was just unbelievable at this time. I was so big fan, and I can't wait to the release of this album. And I ran to the CD store into my portable CD player and just listen it, I think, for the next 3 months. It's really no joke, but cool edition. Now we come to a even more cooler edition of Once, because as you can see I have the original autographs of each band member at this time. This is really cool, I'm really proud of it. It's a cool edition with of course Tarja Turunen, Tuomas Holopainen, Marko Hittala, Jukka Nevalainen and Puvuorinen. So yeah, then at this time there also existed this edition for full surround sound. Yeah, that was the time. I have no idea what's the point. I tried it once with my surround system and yeah, it wasn't so much different, to be honest. But yeah, a cool edition, and yeah, of course I have it. Then we come to the yeah, Platinum edition, because that reached double platin here in Germany. I think that's over 400,000 copies they have sold at this time. And yeah, it's I don't know if you can see it. It's a really curious. You can see John Two Hawks here. Yeah, with band pictures, and yeah, it's really curious. Here there are the autographs on the CD printed, and yeah, curious edition. Curious edition. Yeah, but for a fan, it's always cool to have it. The only bad thing is when you look on the back side of this. Yeah, there are both bonus tracks on it, plus the whole album for the same price, and was released, I think, a half year later. Yeah, I don't know what to think about this. Then another edition of Once. Yeah, another edition with a bit of a different cover. I think that was the cover in the USA, if I'm not wrong. And there are the Once album with, of course, both bonus tracks on it. Yeah, and the Wish I Had an Angel CD single. You can see it. Wish I Had an Angel. And of course the Once edition in black and white. So yeah. And of course I have the Once vinyl. Yeah, really cool edition with all the tracks on it, of course. And then we come to the, I think, the most special thing I have, because we come to this. Oh yeah, I have to show you that, because yeah, this is so special. I have only 2,000 pieces in the world existed of this edition. Of course you have this booklet, special booklet, a bit bigger, and then of course the thing that tells me it's really one of 2,000 editions. I have number 508. So yeah, really cool thing. And yeah, I have to be a bit careful because it was really expensive. So yeah, and then we have this, I have to show you that, this Once Angel, how you can call it in English, snow something. You all know these things with the Angel of Once, of course. And the cool thing is the Once album is underneath. So this is, I think, my coolest Once edition I have, definitely. A curious thing, and I'm really proud of it. So cool, I had the money at this time to buy this. And I have no idea of really the 2,000 pieces were sold, but I'm pretty sure, especially at this time, Nightwish was so successful here in Germany. With Nemo, they were on place 4 in the charts, I think. And yeah, everybody was listening to Nightwish. It was a bit bad for me at this time because I was always special with the only person who is listening to Nightwish, especially in my class and at my work. And then from one day to another, everybody was listening to Nightwish. That sucked a bit, to be honest. So yeah, but I think maybe you know that feeling. And then the second single was released, also a curious thing about it. Yeah, this was the original version of Wish I Had an Angel with Ghost Love score, the instrumental score, and Where Were You Last Night on it, and Wish I Had an Angel, the demo version, which is absolutely interesting, maybe you know it. And then the second edition of Wish I Had an Angel, it looks the same, but it also has a DVD on it, and yeah, with the making of and everything, you can see it. Nothing so special, only two CDs here on it. But yeah, cool edition. Then, of course, the Wish I Had an Angel DVD, single DVD at this time. You can just look at it, what's on it. Maybe the same thing that's on the DVD and the other single. But I bought it, I was so stupid. No, of course not. Then, of course, the Wish I Had an Angel vinyl single. You can see it. Beautiful. So yeah, now it's getting more difficult to handle this whole stuff here. Then a single that was only released in Finland, of course. I'm talking about Kuolema Teke Taiteilija, and hopefully the pronouncement is right. Of course, track number 10 from the Once album, and with Creek Mary's Blood Orchestral Store and Symphony of Destruction live, because they have covered Symphony of Destruction from Megadeth in the first part of the Once tour, where I think was on 5 live concerts, which was very amazing. Then third single, Over the World, was released. I'm talking about the Siren. There was the Siren edit version, the album version, a live version, Symphony of Destruction again, and Kuolema Teke Taiteilija in a live version, of course. Yeah, cool single. I think a cool cover. I liked it because it's really unusual for Nightwish. I love it. And then also this beautiful edition of the vinyl. You can see it as well. Beautiful edition. I love it because it looks so beautiful. I just love the cover. And then, yeah, we come to end of an era. Because yeah, it was really the end of an era. Of course, this is the live DVD and live CD edition. There's everything in it. And I never bought the CD because the CDs are in it, and that you can see it. Oh, there's some special things in it, but it looks like this way, with a copy of the ticket at this time for the Hardwall Arena in Finland, of course, where this concert happened. Yeah, a nice thing, nothing so special, but I love such kind of stuff, as you can see. So everything's cool. Then, of course, the vinyl edition of End of an Era 2. Yeah, you can see it. I haven't looked at it. Yeah, with a really great live booklet, great live pictures, everything. So yeah, I think cool with the credits. Vinyl in black. Yeah, this was End of an Era, and now we come to the Annette era. We don't come to the Annette era. I just thought there were a bit more things released before that. I'm sorry. There was a curious thing called Tales from the Elven Path. This was a best of album brought out by Draka because they wanted to have some of the cake, because Nightwish was so successful in Europe, and they just released a best of album with the content of the first 4 albums. And I can remember read an interview with Thomas Holopainen that he was so pissed off about it, because they planned to do a best of album for their 10 years anniversary, and they have brought it out a year before. And yeah, I can understand that they were really pissed off. I also have the Golden Award edition because it's sold anyway 150,000 plus copies in Germany, so it worked pretty well for the old record company from Nightwish. It's the way it is. Also released at this time was Nightwish Sleeping Sun, the newer version from 2005. I have to look which on it. It's the radio edit, the full version, original version, and the 2005 video version. with Thomas Holopainen here in the background. Yeah, it was for me, I love the original version more of Sleeping Sun, so yeah. Also this DVD edition, yeah, with all the video clips in it. Yeah, you can see it, nothing so special. Then also the great old record company of Nightwish also released ballads of the Eclipse with just ballads on it, with Sleeping Sun, Walking in the Air, Swan Heart, Angel for First, Sleeping Sun, first original, Walking in the Air live, and Swan Heart live. Yeah, a bit curious, and I think Thomas Holopainen was pissed off again. I'm really sure about it. So yeah, and now we can finally to the real best of Nightwish. I'm talking about, of course, Highest Hopes, and they released it 1 year earlier than planned because of this Tales of the Other Path. Because yeah, so curious. Of course, you all know this CD. I think you can see it on the background. Of course, with the High Hopes live version, which we all love. I think so. You can watch it. Beautiful edition, I love it. I also have the special edition of Highest Hopes with a DVD with lots of live stuff, mostly taken from other videos and DVDs. As you can see, this beautiful edition of this Highest Hopes best of. And now the era was over with Taya, we all know that, and now it's getting a bit difficult with the place now. Oh my god, I have to manage it a bit different. Yeah. So, now we come to the Undead era, finally. It all started with a single of Amaranth, of course. There was a release of Eva as well, but it was only digital. I think one of the first bands who released a digital version of the song. But yeah, Amaranth. With also Reach, the original Amaranth version, maybe you know it, Eva orchestral version, and While Your Lips Are Still Red, which is absolutely amazing song. So yeah, cool edition. Then of course the DVD edition of Amaranth, also with, I have to look at it, music video, making of While Your Lips Are Still Red, video on it, cool thing. So that, yeah, then the second version of the single. I have no idea why they have done this, but a second version of this with yeah, Amaranth's orchestral version and Eva on it. I have no idea why they have done it, because of idiots like me who buy this stuff. Yeah, nothing against Nightwish, I would do the same. Yeah, and also another version of this came out, really, with both of the CDs of this other version in it. This is really, I don't know what to say, but yeah, curious. And then Amaranth, of course, the vinyl edition at this time. You can look at it. Then we come to Dark Passion Play. This was the first edition I ever bought. Of course, the 2 CDs edition. Yeah, you can see it with the instrumental version. That was the time Nightwish started to do the instrumental version in the first edition. I love it. I love it. They should do this on every old album as well. Then the Dark Passion Play Tour edition. I have to look at it. It was special because yeah, the audio part. Oh, a DVD is on it. Okay. So yeah, it's only nothing so special. Then this Dark Passion Play special edition, I have to look at it all now, it's getting curious. Yeah, this still it's not open because I only have this CD. And with the Amaranth singers I have bought, I think now the 4th time. Oh my god, I'm so stupid. And these editions are a bit stupid too, I have to admit it. And now we come to the saddest thing here in my collection, because the special edition of Dark Passion Play, and I broke it when I moved from this flat, from another flat in this flat. I broke it, and I'm so sad. But I tried. It looks like this, but this is broken. Yeah, it's so sad with a Dark Passion Play on it. You can also have this CD. You can pull it out this way. So yeah, with this, yeah. only 2,000 copies. I have 1,899. But sadly it's a bit broke, and but yeah, this can happen. Oh, this breaks my heart. But yeah, a cool edition, a cool edition. Of course, Dark Passion Play the vinyl with this badass picture in it. Oh my god. The picture at this time was so badass, especially from Thomas Holopainen, oh my god. At this time, I think it was a curious time in his life, and I don't know, but he looks so cool at this time, and I think that was exactly the plan, that he wanted to look really cool and badass. But I love it, I love it. Then the Bye Bye Beautiful single came out. On it the Poet and the Pendulum in the demo version, Escapist, and the Bye Bye Beautiful DJ Orchidea remix, which is absolutely amazing. If you haven't heard this remix of Bye Bye Beautiful, it's absolutely amazing. Do that. Maybe I will do that in a reaction video. Oh, you will be shocked if you haven't listened to this. I love this version. So yeah, also the Bye Bye Beautiful DVD version. You can look at it. So yeah, nothing so special. And of course the Bye Bye Beautiful vinyl edition. You can look at it. Also, again, with this badass picture. You can see it. Oh yeah, the picture at this time were awesome. I love this era only for the picture. I just love it. Yeah, then Irreman wie meinen was released here. The Last of the Wilds with vocals of the singer of Indica at this time, Yonsu from Indica. Yonsu is her name. Also the instrumental version and Escapist, and the instrumental version of Escapist. Yeah. And then we come to the fourth single, The Islander, was released. Yeah, this is the CD-DVD edition. You can see it. Just look at it, then you know what's on it. the really cool version is the Malice of Heaven orchestral version, which is absolutely fantastic. And the documentation is also really cool. Also the other version of the Icelander single, I think there's nothing more special on it. No. Go back. So yeah, and of course the Islander vinyl, with again these badass pictures in it. Oh, I love it, and now I said it the fourth time, but I just love it. Yeah, then it came this out, Nightwish, made in Hong Kong. A CD and DVD, but more a CD, with you can hear Annette the first time of a live record, but she sang only the songs she sang on the album, which I think was a decision at this time, because it was a bit difficult that they don't wanted to do old songs with Annette's live voice on it. I'm not sure it's that's really the case, but it was for me really curious that they released a live album without any older songs. Curious thing, but also, yeah, I haven't listened to it in I think 10 years or something. Also a DVD on it. I can see it. Yeah, and now we come at this time also Nightwish book I have. Here, Dark Passion Gallery, which is absolutely amazing book from the tour, from the Dark Passion Play tour. Just have to look at with many pictures in it. Beautiful book, beautiful pictures. I can't show you all because it would take too much time. Yeah, but a cool book. Dark Passion Gallery. So yeah, now I need space. I need space. So yeah, now we can come to the Imaginarum time. The Imaginarum time. So yeah, it started all, of course, with Storytime. The first single before the album was released. There are 3 tracks on it, and this is really a shame, I have to say it, because it is Storytime the radio edit, Storytime album version, and Storytime instrumental version. No bonus track, no other song. It was a bit disappointing, to be honest, but the song wasn't, so because I love it, and the album as well, and the album Imaginarum, of course, at this time. I think you all know this edition. It's again with both the CD, the instrumental version and the original version. Great album at this time. Then the Nightwish Imaginarum, I think it is the tour edition, also with the original and the orchestral CD, I'm sorry, I've talked so much, and a DVD with Making of Imaginarum Storytime video clip. I haven't looked at this edition since I bought it. I think it's hard to get it out. Yeah, it's like a hard book cover of the edition with live pictures and everything. Yeah, it's okay. I love those editions. It's okay. Then the Crowl, the Owl and the Dove single. And yeah, this was cool. Looks cool. I love the cover. Yeah, with the original song The Heart as Pleasure First, which is taken from that movie Piano. And yeah, the album version and the instrumental version. But there were another song on it, so it's a cool single at this time. Yeah, then of course Imaginarum, the movie. Great movie. I think everybody watched it because I love it. It's absolutely fantastic movie. I haven't seen that coming. This beautiful edition. There is, what I don't understand, there is the Blu-ray and the DVD in it. I don't get the point. I really don't get the point. And of course the score, which is absolutely fantastic. I love it that I have the score. Yeah, cool edition of the movie, of course. And yeah, at this time, of course, Showtime Storytime. I think everybody know this. This is the CD version. Yeah. And of course, also the most important thing, I think, the DVD version or Blu-ray version in this case. I think, yeah, the first time you can see Floor Jansen on a recorded live show, and I think that was the next step for Nightwish, because everybody is talking about Wacken 2013, especially Ghost Love score performance by Floor Jansen, and brought them a lot of new fans and everything. And so really special edition. I love this concert too. But yeah, cool edition also. But now we come to the coolest edition of Imaginarum I have. So now it's getting heavy. Real heavy. Because this, maybe I have an idea what this is. I try to handle it. It's the Imaginarum wine. So yeah, you can see 5 bottles in it. Maybe you can see it. There are 3 oven and 3 oven above and 3 underneath. I'm talking German, I'm sorry. Yeah, one bottle is honestly empty because I have to taste it. Yeah, the other I have given to a friend, and I have still 4 full bottles left. So this is really special, the Nightwish Imaginarum wine. Yeah. Come, taste the wine. And maybe I will open this when I reach the 5,000 subscribers here on my YouTube channel. I have no idea. Maybe someone of you will come to my flat and we drink this together. This would be great, because I'm not such a fan of red wine, to be honest. But it's of course a badass edition and I just love it. It's just a bit difficult to get everything back where it belongs. But definitely a cool version, and I love the wine. So Thomas Holopainen, I think, have made the decision which wine is in it, so you can really, I think, feel his taste about wine, because we all know he's a big wine lover. So yeah, now we come to the Endless Form's most beautiful era, which started of course with Elan, the first single release. So yeah, nothing so special, but with Sagan on it and Elan instrumental version and radio edit. So they put an non-album bonus track on it, and I think that is cool and what a single needs to have the attention to actually buy it, especially here in this download world. And then Elan the vinyl, I haven't opened it yet because I listen to the CD anyway with the same content on it, but I have it. Yeah, then this, of course, Nightwish Endless Form's most beautiful album. I think we all know it. Then the first edition, the special limited edition, of course, with the instrumental CD as well. Beautiful edition. Of course, you all know this stuff. Can watch it. And then the Endless Forms Most Beautiful Tour edition. With on the disc 2 there on a DVD of the whole content before making the album and something. I think you all saw these videos. And Endless Forms Most Beautiful and Elan official video, Yours is an Empty Home live, and Stargazers live, Planet Hell live, and everything. Maybe you know this version. But it's cool with these live pictures. It's not really necessary, needed such kind of an edition, but it's always cool to have it. Especially when it comes to a fan like me. Of course, then the Endless Forms Most Beautiful, yeah, I think the new word for this is audiobook. With here the 3 CDs in it, and yeah, this massive booklet. Oh, it's a bit difficult to show you that, but yeah, it's just a booklet in bigger. but it's a cool edition, and yeah, you have the album version, the instrumental version, and the orchestral version. So everything you need, I think. Endless Forms Most Beautiful, the vinyl edition. Yeah, I haven't opened it yet either. And then the last release, no, not the last, but one of the last release was of course Vehicle of Spirit Blu-ray with both concert of Wembley and Tampere show, which is pretty amazing. I love it. I'm not such a fan as on the other DVDs. I'm not sure why, but yeah, the other are just a bit better from the sound and everything. I don't know, but thing of taste, as I said always. And of course, Decades, also this audiobook edition with a CD in it. Yeah, and the disc 2 is also on the other side. And yeah, of course you all know this Decades thing with a lot of pictures and memories in it, with all the backstage passes and tickets and some kind of stuff. So a cool edition. I haven't bought another edition, because I will buy it when they are cheaper, to be honest, because yeah, you just have to wait, and nowadays you will get the CDs anyways. That was not the case in the years earlier. Oh, I have to drink something again. So now I'm through with all the CDs and the vinyls, and if you wonder why I haven't so many Imaginarum stuff, it's at this time I just haven't the money. At this time I was playing in my own bands, tried to get successful, and just spent every penny I had to the band, and hadn't the money to buy any Nightwish stuff. But now we come to the t-shirts. So yeah, that's the last thing for today. Of course, it started with my beloved Storytime shirt. That was my very first Nightwish shirt ever. So I love it, and yeah, it's a bit broken and some, yeah, it has a bit of holes in it, but it doesn't matter, I still love it. Then we came to the first Nightwish shirt you can board on EMP merchandise thing. Yeah, it is a bit difficult because, yeah, that's a bit rough, I think. But I have worn it at this time. I think I was... it was one of the only Nightwish shirt you can get in Germany at this time. It wasn't so easy. I have to understand it. So yeah, one of my shirts I wear the most at this time, this was yeah, the Nemo shirt from the upcoming Once album, Nightwish on the front and one of the Lost Ones on the back. And yeah, at this time I think it was 70 years old, and I just felt so cool with this, with one of the Lost Ones on the back. I know it's a bit stupid. So yeah, then this... Yeah, I have to say ugly shirt. I think I've never worn this, because the print is so bad. It's not about the picture or something. The yellow is so bad and ugly, I just don't like it. On the background, the combination of the colors, I just don't like it. Yeah, I think I've never worn this. And then the, of course, Nightwish Once shirt. This I have worn a lot. And on the back, Beauty comes with dark thoughts. That's a cool back print, of course. Then the Planet Hell shirt from the Once era as well, with here save yourself a penny for the ferryman, of course, from the lyrics. But a cool shirt. I have worn this at this time a lot. Then another shirt I also like. It's nothing special, nothing on the back, just the logo. I think it looks cool. Also, just the logo on the front, but I like the color. And on the back you have this band picture, of course, from the Once era. You can see it with Taya's Nemo outfit. And then a Nightwish Once shirt as well. Maybe you can tell me what this shirt is all about, because I don't have an idea. You can see Nightwish Once, and on the background you have Kite 6 Helsinki 0. I have no idea what that means, to be honest, but I have worn this shirt a lot because I like the small print of the logo here on the front. So yeah, then the shirt I have worn once here on one of my videos in Phantom of the Opera. The Taya shirt. Oh, this is a bit difficult. Yeah, because I think I've worn this 1 or 2 times. Yeah, Wish I Had an Angel is on the back. But yeah, it's just like, it's not so cool. It's a bit much, I think. But yeah, I still have it. Then a shirt I wear a lot, the Siren t-shirt, because I love the cover. I've told that, with a whole lyrics standing on the back. Then I have yeah, Nightwish Ghost Love Score shirt. I'm not such a fan of this artwork, but I just love that the lyrics are on the back. I think that's even cooler. I think everybody knows the lyrics, I wouldn't have to tell you that. But I'm not such a fan, so this wasn't worn so often by myself. Then a thing I have worn a lot were the Nightwish Tour hoodie from 2004-2005. It's really old and nearly broken, but I will never give it away. With a whole tour dates from the first part. I was on 5 concerts, so really emotional for me, and even if it's totally fucked up, I will always have it, for sure, for sure. This is, because I have other Nightwish hoodies and shirts, they were broke, and yeah, they were so broke I have to throw them away. Then also a tour shirt from this time, touring around Planet Hell, which I thought was pretty awesome, also with the tour dates of the first part of the Once Tour 2004. Then the tour shirt of the European Tour Part 2 from Nightwish. I was at this at one concert in Stuttgart, the last on the line here. I think I love this shirt even more because I like the color of the Once cover here a lot more than on the original version. Yeah, I wear this a lot. Then Nightwish Highest Hope shirt. I think it's also beautiful. I like it. With Highest Hopes, Greatest Sacrifices on the back. Then Dark Passion Play era began. I think the cover was is really cool. I like it. I also think that this would maybe be the better album cover than original, but a thing of taste. Yeah, with some sentence from the album, of course, on the back. I have worn this a lot at this time. Then a shirt with a whole band at the Annette era, with these badass bad pictures, as I talked a lot, and on the background, Sometimes a Dream Turns into a Dream, I think, from the song Eva. And then the shirt for Bye Bye Beautiful, yeah. Also on the background looks pretty cool, I think, with these cheese figures. Then another tour shirt from the Tour 2008, European Passion Play Tour. Yeah, it's a bit unique, also with the tour dates on the back. So yeah, that were all my shirts I have found. I know I have a lot more. I have sold a few because I think, okay, there are shirts I haven't worn so much, and there are people on this planet who would love to have these t-shirts and haven't the opportunity to, so I sold a few. Yeah, but I love this, and I think there are enough. And I think also I'm through with all my stuff. So hopefully you have enjoyed it. I think I've talked so much time, I haven't looked at the watch. Yeah, thank you for your attention. If you really have watched it till the end, that's unbelievable if you have done that. And so yeah, Hopefully you enjoyed it, and of course if you want to, please subscribe my channel, it would be so awesome. I'm thinking about doing other Nightwish specials, talking about the different eras. If you're interested, tell me that, maybe I will do that also in the future. So hope you enjoyed it. Tell me, what do you guys have stuff from Nightwish? Maybe you have some curious edition of something that would be very interesting. Thank you for your attention. I hope you enjoyed it. With that said, have a great Sunday. I'm the Stormchild. Bye. So this is my working place before my Nightwish collection recording, that you can see how I managed this. Yeah, a lot of stuff. So now you saw it. I have no idea how this works out. I hope you enjoyed it. Bye.